Gotta get more followers.
Hello everyone, welcome to Tuesday, October the 4th. I hope you're all doing well in this as fall approaches. Hope you're having a pumpkin spice type of day. Guys, it's the beginning of October and a few of the companies doing their month-long promos. I said CFT, yes, I talked to myself. You haven't made a video in a while, let's make a video. Let's put out the info, what the deals are. Now, certainly you could go to my site and see what they all are, but I thought I would rapid fire them for people who maybe just don't want to bother or just like listening to me ramble. So I'm going to go through the special ones first. There's a few companies run kind of a deal each month and it changes each month. Then I'll kind of rapid fire through the other ones which are just ongoing as well. And hey, let's wrap up with a bit of speculation about any upcoming promos. First things first, EarnToTrade. So their promo for the month of October is they're running their Trader Career Path for 120. You see it up here at the top of the screen. But the catch, but it's a good catch, is that you start at the 50K level instead of the 25K level. I'm not going to go through all the pros and cons and what it is and all of that. This video would be way too long. But if you're interested in EarnToTrade and that Trader Career Path, you kind of get to jump that first step, which is kind of cool. And that's for 120. And the EarnToTrade is always a lifetime discount. So if it takes you longer than a month, you would just pay 120 in the subsequent month. Something I'll mention just because it seems to be a question a lot of people ask. Once you get funded, do you have to pay this fee ongoing? No, not at all. This is just the valuation test fee. There are fees once you get funded with pretty much every single company, either ongoing to cover data and withdrawal fees, or some companies have been doing just an upfront fee that you pay. So there's your little bit of info on that. Up next, YouProfit, also another one that runs monthly promos. So their promo this month is 30% off any of the any of the evaluations, but the let's get to them here. But the 9K, what they call the basic program. So it's off the 50, the 100, or the 200K. That code is up 30. It's on my website. I'll also put links down below to all this stuff. YouProfit, of course, a fantastic operation. They just, well, I wouldn't say just, they a few months ago introduced the 200K. That is fantastic. I passed that one. YouProfit, lots of perks to them, lots of pros and cons to every company, guys. Again, don't want to go through every single one. I will say, though, one thing I like about YouProfit is the withdrawals, pretty much like on demand. Like whatever you want to do, withdrawal, send them an email, and within 24 hours, you can get your payout. So TickTick Trader offering 40% off lifetime discount on their website. You can use the code CFT Promo and get that discount again on my site and down below in the video description. I have not gone through TickTick. I know a lot of people, they ask me, are you going to, will you, what do you think, blah, blah, blah. At some point I might, but I mean, why I haven't to this point and why I'm still not planning to is just I have enough accounts to manage. Right now, I'm kind of maxed out. I'm good on trader evaluation accounts. You know, the one man only needs so many. Have a few other things in the works as well. I say that, but then I will tip my hat a little bit. I've got a few other things on the go that I'll do some updates on here soon. Soon being maybe even within the week, who knows. But anyways, guys, TickTick Trader is a great operation. Like I said, anything on my site, I vouch for. I know plenty of traders who've passed and have done withdrawals, talked to the founders, great company, and you can use CFT Promo for 40% off their evaluations. Up next, we got Elite Trader Funding. I know the logo's cut off here on the left, just the way I have the screen cropped for recording. Guys, you can use the code ETF Launch, still valid for 50% off all the evaluations except for their fast track ones. Now, they have, again, another one, fully admit, I have not gone through them. Heard a lot of great things. I just joined their Discord quite literally yesterday. Good group of people on there chit-chatting away, people getting payouts. I know traders that are funded through them getting payouts. You can look through their evaluations. They have a few different variations, so definitely don't want to go through them all here in this video. But basically they have one-step evaluations with a trailing drawdown. They have the end-of-day drawdown, and then they have their fast track, and they have their static accounts. So the code is not on the fast track. I'm not sure if it's on the static, but I know it's good on these other two. And that is ETF Launch, and there's a link down below, of course, for ETF. So those monthly promos out of the way, let's get to a few of the tried and true, the classics. Apex Trader Funding, my fave, no secret. Code CAN50, still running hot, still valid. You want 50% off lifetime discount. Use code CAN50 and take up to 20 accounts using that discount code. Apex really taking the trader valuation world by storm. Definitely would say they are the front runners out there right now. And actually, as I record this, I just realized, I knew it was coming up, but I kind of forgotten through the weekend and whatnot. October 6th last year was when I passed my first 300K with Apex. So coming up on 1 year with Apex this Thursday, guys, celebration, applause. Pretty exciting. Man, does time fly. So if you want someone to vouch for Apex, I'll vouch for Apex. Do withdrawal every single month. A lot of people doing withdrawals with Apex. Love the big account sizes. Love the kind of liberal rules, definitely when you're getting going. So, you never know. Something special might pop up, related to 1 year with Apex. We'll leave it at that. Trade Day up next. CFT promo gets you 20% off lifetime discount. Trade Day, new contender to the industry, relatively new. I mean, this summer, or probably spring, I would say. Of course, you can see my interviews with founders. I mean, I've actually talked to founders of quite a few of these companies. Really like what Trade Day is doing. So the few kind of points for Trade Day, if you're not familiar with them, started by James and Steve, former pit traders. They operate through the Tradeday platform with a CQG data feed. A lot of people complain about Rhythmic. So benefits there on the data and platform side, and some other perks as well. Again, you can go to their website and learn all about them, but I am a fan for sure of what Trade Day is doing, so give them a look. They're very hands-on with the traders. Both those guys are there on the site. They have entire forums where you can chit-chat with other traders and with them, run any questions past them, thoughts, etc. And looking forward, I'm going to be talking with those guys again here in the near future. I know they got some other changes coming up to the benefit. It's like a race. Everybody's trying to be the best of the best, and we're seeing the ones that are standing out, really knocking it home. And I think Trade Day is one of them. We're right, guys. We're going round third here. We're getting towards the end. Buellnox tends to run flash sales towards the end of the month. Not going to lie. They just finished one up. Now, they do still have CFT promo. You can get 35% off the evaluations, lifetime discount. So that code, of course, is always working. That's down below. But usually the last 10 days of the month, just noticed, the last several months, that's kind of when their sweet spot is. So I'm not saying necessarily hold out. If you want to get started, you want to get started. But if you're a real deal hunter out there, that's a good time to look for a flash sale from my friends at Buellnox. They have the option as well, kind of like ETF, to choose whether you want a trailing drawdown or an end-of-day drawdown. And then there's other implications with that as far as do you have to scale or can you go full clip, etc. So it's up to you to kind of read all of that and decide what is best for you. But I'm telling you, you can get 35% off right here, right now. If you want, use that code CFT promo. Final two of the OGs, looking at the OG online prop firm, TopStep. TopStep, now, unfortunately, no real promo going on right now. If you are brand new to TopStep, you've never been with them, you don't have an account, you can get 20% off your first month if you use the link down below. But aside from that, there's no special promos going on. They have been making a lot of changes throughout the summer. I know they're actually announcing one more today, and then they do have, I know of at least one other bigger change that may or may not be in the pipeline. So to the benefit of the traders. So all of that aside, TopStep, 10 years in the business, a long history of payouts, professional, really have done a lot to kind of change the rules and become more competitive with all of the newer companies. So definitely can't go wrong with TopStep, and that link is down below as well. And then lastly, we've got LeeLoo. Again, one of the OGs. When I first started the trader evaluation world, there was basically 3 companies: LeeLoo, TopStep, EarnToTrade, and maybe a few other fringe ones that we won't mention because they're not very good. But LeeLoo, another one, tried and true, huge variety of account sizes. Now, they are not running a promo right now that I'm aware of, at least. But that said, they are prone to run promos fairly often, actually. So for those, you know, we're the best place to go to learn about all the promos and stuff. I've got a place. It's my website. It's thegamingfuturestrader.ca. First thing, when there's a new deal out there on the trader valuation streets, number 1, I send out an email. Number 2, I update my site. Number 3, I sometimes make a video like you're watching now. And guys, with that, I'm not going to bore you anymore on the current deals. I did mention any speculation. Like I said, so we're at the beginning of October, the next sort of major holiday. Obviously, there's Halloween, and I wouldn't be surprised if some companies do little flash sales around Halloween. But Thanksgiving will be the big time. That's when, you know, everybody goes all in and runs their promos either over all of Thanksgiving weekend, or they do it just for a day, whatever it might be. I think some of the companies last year or the year before, they do like a different deal every single day. All kinds of stuff. Gets pretty out of control. I know I'm going to have a busy Thanksgiving keeping on top of all those deals, but of course you want to stay on top of them. Come to my website and sign up for that email. And then as well, like I mentioned, hey, you never know what else might come your way here in the month of October. You know, just saying, sometimes I hear things. I know I can feel it. Maybe that's what it is. I'm psychic. I'm like a fortune teller with the trading. You know, I'm reading the market. I'm seeing what's coming. And I'm reading the trader valuations, and I can just feel it in my bones. I know some deals are coming. They're around the corner, and you don't want to miss them. I want to share them with you. And I'm going to. Through my website. Guys, thanks so much for watching. Look for a trading video maybe later. Maybe tomorrow. We'll see. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video.